We come to satsang to, presumably, to meet the self. The recognition of the self, whether you call it recognition, realization, is about the self. So how would we meet ourselves? Maybe it's important first to experiment with how do we meet another. So how do you meet another? Before you can meet another, what all has to be there? Yeah? There have to be two, means you have to be there and the other has to be there. And how will you confirm that another is there?
Experience here.
So,
whatever experience you may feel.
Okay, so let's break it down. What do we mean by experience?
Sensory.
Perception, sensory input. We perceive the seeming other. So in this way we can meet all sorts of other objects. Is there something which is not an object that we can meet through the senses? And this is important because many are trying to meet themselves as an object, at least as an objective experience, if not an object itself. But you already said that before I can meet anything at all, I have to be there. So this I, what sort of meeting would this be? If to meet another, you need perception, you need objects. How would you meet yourself? And that is why, yeah. So that is why satsang is like a strange place. Everywhere else you go, you will be given instructions about how to meet that which you are looking for. Isn't it? If you go to a travel agent, he will tell you what visa you need to go to America. Well, these are the steps. Get into the plane, you land in America. Now in satsang, presumably we are giving instructions on how to meet yourself. And I'm also telling you that this is the simplest thing. Because at least to go to America, you need visa. To meet yourself, you have no condition. So in what way can we meet ourselves?
Just being ourselves.
Yeah?
By just being yourself.
By just being yourself. But is there an option like be yourself or
You can't meet yourself.
yeah, can't? So the meeting itself, the concept of meeting itself falls away. Yeah? Now, that is true. But somehow it has seemed like we need satsang to meet ourselves. Therefore, we must be presuming that we have been meeting or being somebody else so far or something else so far. So if the self has nothing to meet, the concept of meeting falls away. But presumably, one Sumaher started the spiritual journey with the aspiration to meet the self. The cat undertook this journey wanting that ultimate bowl of milk. So the clue is there that perceptually, through perception, you can only meet an object. And you know very well by now that you are not an object. So besides perception, what else do you have?
Intellect.
Yeah.
So reason.
Yes, so you can reason. Yes. Yes. So using reason, okay? So perception, concepts, and sort of deeper sort of concepts is this intellectual reasoning. Now, can you meet yourself using one of these?
Thought so, but I know.
So using perception, you see that you only meet objects. Using concepts, you can only pick up ideas about yourself. And using reasoning, you can deny all that is not you. Or you can deny what is not your ultimate reality with just an appearance. So you can use reason and say, not this, because this is changing. Not this, because this is changing. Not this. This is reason. What does the edge of reason bring you? And you run out of reason also, where you can't even say, not this.
So be aware of it. The awareness of everything, the awareness of the reason or all perception.
Yes. So if you come to this awareness, is there a you left who's coming to awareness? What is left?
Just awareness.
Just awareness. And yet, you are still there, but not the you that you thought yourself to be. So what is the more, when Guruji says the most intimate you, let's say the most unchanging you. What is the most unchanging you?
The knowing itself.
This itself, this awareness or this knowingness itself. How is this? How did you come to this? Did you have to use your perception? Did you have to use any concepts? Did you have to come to an intellectual conclusion? Therefore, whether you take steps or you don't take steps, whether there is practice or no practice, can you ever be anything which is not this? Is this a mental conclusion? Mental conclusion or insight?
It's more than, I mean, it begins as that
Yes.
conclusion.
What is it reliant on? In the sense that if I say, outside this building there is airport road. Now, for some, maybe if a child is born in this building and only lived and never stepped outside, then it will only come from a conclusion that the parents told. Saying, oh, there's an airport road outside of this. But once you stepped out, there's a deeper than conceptual, there's a perceptual experience. Now, we are talking about that which is deeper than even perceptual knowing. That which knows all perception, that which is aware of even perception.